Hi cuties, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, but it feels like a Monday because I took yesterday off work and I'm heading back to work today. And it snowed, which honestly I'm not too upset about because I'm on this new attitude about winter because of this book I've been reading. So I've been reading this book called How to Winter, and it's absolutely fantastic. Last year I read the book Wintering, which was also amazing, but this one is a lot more practical. The Wintering one is more a bit higher level, a bit more, I don't know, it was amazing. But it talks about winter, both the season and like sort of a down season in your life. But this one is so practical. It's like from a researcher who has been studying how people not only get through winter, but embrace and thrive in winter in like really harsh climates. And it's just so good. It talks about lighting, food, saunas, bathing, outdoor activities. It's just like so good. And it talks about like the mindset through it all. And I just am on this new wave, okay? I'm like determined to have a better winter. And I am 73% done and it's so good. I'm probably going to reread it. I bought it on my Kobo because I didn't want to wait for it to come up at the library. I saw an influencer that I follow post about this and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to read that. So it is 8:20. I woke up at 7 this morning just to have a little bit of time to myself, and I read, I lit a candle. I love this candle so much. It's from Milk Jar, which is a local company. And look at this cute little teapot. I just love it so much. So I'm just enjoying that. And I just started my car. I'm going to head out to the office because I have a meeting at 9. I think I'm gonna stop and pick up a coffee because I didn't really plan anything for lunches this week, which was kind of a fail. So I might pick up a sandwich or something too on my way into work. So we have a busy day. I've got calls all day long, and because I was off yesterday, I just have like lots to catch up on, but that's okay. I feel rested from my 3-day work week, or not work week, my 3-day weekend. So it's all good. So let's have a good day, shall we? Okay, so I know that it's not technically winter yet, but I am doing my best to actually start embracing the season. So I just left work and I'm just getting a couple steps in because the sun is about to go down, and so it looks kind of pretty out. It's like not that cold, so I'm home now. I just took off my makeup. Does anyone else take off their makeup like as soon as they get home? So tonight, I think I'm just gonna have a very cozy, chill night. Knock on wood, but I have like a little bit of tickle in my throat and I'm nervous that I'm gonna get sick. And so I'm just gonna do nothing tonight. Like I just was maybe gonna go to the gym, was maybe gonna be productive, and that's just not gonna happen. I'm going to read, I'm going to play my video game, I'm going to eat dinner with Mac. We actually are just eating leftovers of one of our fresh prep meals, so that should be nice and easy. And then I think we're gonna have an early night because Mac said that he has a 5 a.m. wake up call. So yeah, that works for me. It's 8:08 and I'm in bed, and we love this for me. I'm gonna do some reading. I need to make some progress on Fourth Wing. I am enjoying it, but it's just so different from what I normally read. I'm about 40% done, and I think I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes to read as much as I can, and then I'll reward myself by finishing the book that I'm currently obsessed with, How to Winter. Hi cuties, good morning. Unfortunately, I do think that I'm coming down with a cold. I woke up and I just like have like a headache and like it feels like a head cold, and we hate to see it. So I think I'm gonna work from home today and just try and take it easy while working. It's also kind of a heavy day. Today is November 5th. Today is November 6th, and my heart hurts for my friends in the US. Enough said about that. So it's definitely a heavy day. So I'm gonna try and take care of myself today. And I'm starting off the morning with having a little virtual coffee chat with a marketing student. When I taught like a guest lecture at Mount Royal, when was this? Earlier this year. The instructor, Jamie, she hooked me up over email with a student that was looking for a little coffee chat, and whenever I can, I always try and say yes to coffees like that, because when I was a student, I had coffees with people and I like, you know, leaned on people to hear about their experiences. So whenever possible, I try and schedule that in. So it's just like a 20-minute virtual coffee chat at 9. So I have 9 minutes before that happens. And then today I have a couple of calls. I think I have maybe 3 calls after this one. And then the rest of the day I will just be crushing out work. I do have quite a bit to do, but again, I'm hoping I can just have like kind of a leisurely day working at home and just being a little bit cozy. Like I would love to go into the office tomorrow, but I definitely have to feel better for that to happen. So let's see how the day goes. Cuties, I'm gonna be honest, I'm having a day that I like to call a just survive the day. I'm feeling sick. I think that our furnace is broken because our place is so cold and it's like not warming up. And obviously social media is a mess because of the election. So it's been kind of a struggle of a day, to be honest. I just made myself another little coffee. It's about 3 p.m. I've got one more call of the day and a couple of things that I need to do, and then we'll be logging off, and tomorrow is a new day. And I am hoping that I can go to the office tomorrow, especially if our furnace is broken. Like I can't just be like freezing cold. So hopefully I feel a little bit better tomorrow, but just wanted to keep it real. Hi cuties, happy Thursday. Some things have been happening. Yesterday, just like everything was going wrong. I was feeling sick, and then everything in our house was breaking. Our furnace wasn't working, our sink was clogged, and like it just wasn't draining properly. And when Mac went to go look and fix it, he noticed like a crack in the pipe, and then our TV wasn't working, and we were just like, what is happening? But our landlord came over last night and he fixed our furnace, which is good. And then he's gonna come by later today to do the sink. So that should be good. But Mac and I both had a terrible sleep. If you sleep with someone else, you know that if one person is having a bad sleep, often the other person will, and it can like kind of feed on each other. And so like Mac was in and out of the room, like going to try and sleep on the other bed and coming back in. And I don't know what it was. I think that we both just had kind of crazy days, and we were just having a bad time sleeping, and like I wasn't feeling very well. And so yeah, it was just like kind of brutal. But I decided to wake up early this morning because I have a really busy day today, and I really wanted to have time to myself this morning. I wanted to wash my hair, so that's why I have my hair in a towel right now. So I just got out of the shower and I'm going to take my time getting ready, just because I've got a lot of work to do today. I've got a lot of calls, and I have 2 in-person meetings today as well. So it's just one of those days where I know I need to be kind of like on, and I knew that like getting ready, washing my hair would help me. And even though I am still feeling a little bit sick, I'm feeling okay. And I'm just determined to have a better day than yesterday, because yesterday like had no business being so terrible. I will say like I handled the challenge as well, but it was just like one thing after another, and like that can get really frustrating. So anyways, we're going to have a better day today. It looks like nice weather out actually. I think today and tomorrow are supposed to be like 15 degrees, which is kind of crazy for this time of year. Let me look. 14. Today's gonna be 14, tomorrow's gonna be 14. So that's kind of iconic. So that should be helpful at least. But anyways, It's just after 8, and yeah, I'm going to take my time getting ready, and then I'll head into the office, do a couple of calls there. Then I have to head out for an in-person meeting, then back to the office for a meeting in the office, and then another call, and then the day will be done. So let's do it. Okay, cuties, I'm heading into the office. I'm really glad that I took the time this morning to wash my hair, get ready. I used I was gonna say Dyson Airwrap, but I do not own one of those. I used my Revlon One Step or whatever it's called, and I'm getting the hang of it. You have to let your hair dry a lot, or like I used a blow dryer. You have to dry it a lot more than you think that you need to before using it, especially if you have curly hair like mine. I did touch up with my flat iron, but just kind of in the front pieces. The rest of it was like pretty much done with a, what the hell is it called? Revlon One Step. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, it looks beautiful out. So I'm excited to leave the house. I think yesterday being cooped up wasn't like the best thing for me, but I was feeling sick. So like when you're feeling sick, you're supposed to stay at home, right? So anyways, Max said that he's gonna be coming home to work from home because he needs to rest. And I'm glad that he's able to do that. So we're gonna switch places for the day. So let's go. It's so dark out and it's 5:42, just leaving the office. It was a good day. I had a good day. I had a much better day than yesterday. So we're thankful for that. Let's chit chat while I take my makeup off. I'm very happy to report that our sink is fixed and our furnace is fixed. So things are looking up. We just had dinner and I just started season 5 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I usually am like on top of Salt Lake City because it's one of the best ones in my opinion. But I've just been busy recently and I've been rewatching Vanderpump, and so I'm on season 8 of Vanderpump now. So I've been like really putting in some shifts watching Vanderpump. But tonight I was like, I need to watch Salt Lake because apparently this season is really good and there's some new characters. And so I just watched the first episode and man, these ladies are very dramatic. I will say with Salt Lake, I feel like some of it is like put on, you know, especially because last season, season 4 was so dramatic. Actually, the whole thing has been so dramatic because of Jen Shaw. But some of it feels a little bit like acting. I mean, I guess that's all Real Housewives, but I do enjoy it. So I'm probably gonna watch another episode. I think it's like 7:30. I have to clean the kitchen. Mac is working. We're both just in a really busy period of time. What else can I tell you? Tomorrow will be another busy day, a couple of calls in the morning. I have an in-person client meeting in the afternoon where we're doing an annual review. And then I don't really have many plans this weekend, which is amazing because I just need some time to do nothing. I'm really nervous that I'm gonna like actually be sick, but I have Monday off for Remembrance Day, so should be a nice 3-day weekend. My skin has been doing pretty good, but like knock on wood, I've been really consistent with my tretinoin and my Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. I actually just ordered another like big pack of them today because it's the Sephora sale, and I got like, it's called the Peel Vault, and it has, I think it has 60 pads, or like 60 of the extra strength and then 30 or 35 of the regular strength. And so like it's a value pack to begin with, and then with the Sephora sale I'm VIB, so I got 15% off. So I should be stocked up pretty much for like the year, but I've been really consistent with those and my tretinoin. So yeah, my skin has been honestly pretty clear, but it's so funny when my skin is like clear-ish, like it's not perfect. I have some breakouts, but when my skin like isn't giving me lots of trouble, I just like don't think about my skin at all. And I don't think about my acne, and it's like so great. But then when my skin is struggling, it's all I can think about. So I think I've just enjoyed having some space from not thinking about it and obsessing over it. So that's why I haven't really been talking about it a lot. I feel like when my skin is going through it, it's something that I talk to the vlogs a lot about. So anyways, I will say that my skin has been pretty dry though, because with like the exfoliation and the tretinoin, like, and it's the winter, it's, you know, she can be dry. But I did bring out my humidifier. I get nosebleeds a lot when the season changes, And often what will happen is I'll get a nosebleed and I'll be like, oh, I have to bring out my humidifier. But this year, because we're anticipating winter and we're embracing it, I brought it out so that hopefully I can try and like prevent my nosebleeds, because they're very annoying and very inconvenient, and a humidifier really helps. So that's my update for right now. You're sitting on fourth wing, so I've been crushing this. Last night I finally got to the spicy scene and it was pretty good, but I thought that most of the book was like spicy, and it's like definitely not. Like there was only one scene and it was at like the 65% mark, but I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more in the second half than in the first half. I think I'm about 70%. So I'm probably gonna do some reading tonight, and I'm sure I'm gonna finish it soon. And then Mitzi and I have to book recording with my sister. I am really excited to record with my sister and to chat about this. I just feel like it'll be really good. I know that my sister's nervous to go on the podcast because it's not really, she's never done a podcast before. It's like not really her thing, but I know that it's gonna be really fun. So anyways, that's the update for now. I'm gonna go watch another episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Hi cuties, I woke up and I'm definitely sick, which we hate to see it. I also broke a nail this morning, so we're not off to a great start, but I want to turn the day around. So I'm just about to get on my first call of the day, just having some of my coffee, and I've got quite a bit to do today, but we're gearing up for a 3-day weekend, so that's amazing. And I really don't have many plans for this weekend, so we just have to power through. I do have an in-person meeting this afternoon. It's an annual review. It's gonna be like 2 hours long, so I will leave the house then, so that should be good. And that's kind of like my last little push before this long weekend. So it's honestly been an okay week. Again, I'm happy with how I've been like handling the challenges, but like it would be nice if the challenges didn't keep coming, you know? But such is life. Okay cuties, I've had a productive day working, and I just got ready, put some makeup on, getting ready for my in-person meeting, and I just had an idea of something that I want to do. So Mac and I have been trying to go to, what's it called? I always mess it up. Skozafavas? It's like this new deli in Calgary that's really popular, and we've been trying to go. It just like hasn't worked out. So I think after my meeting, which is supposed to end at 4, it'll probably be like 4:30ish. It's actually on my way home, so I'm hoping to pick us up some sandwiches to surprise Mac. I feel like we both have had a really tough week, and I just think that would be like such a nice way to end the week off. Mac is still working tomorrow, but I just thought that this might work out well because I think that they sell out of sandwiches quite often, and so if I'm going at like 4:45, then maybe I'll be able to secure the sandwiches. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be leaving soon here to that meeting, and then we'll be wrapping for the week. It's pretty warm out today, so this is what I'm wearing to my meeting. I just changed out of my sweater. This is a little Oakenfort like cargo top, and then my effortless pants. And I think it's cute. And then I'll just wear my Zara long gray coat over it, and probably just like some sneakers. It's kind of like a casual business meeting, I guess. So I think this will do. Okay, so my meeting's done. It went well. It was just a little bit long. It ran a bit late. It's 4:30. I have a couple of things that I need to finish up work-wise, but I'm going to pick us up some sandwiches. Max said that he's gonna go out and meet his friends for a beer, but he's gonna like stop by at home, so hopefully he can enjoy a sandwich with me. I have to figure out like which one to get him, because I think he likes chicken parm, but I just don't know if that's gonna like keep for like an hour. I have no idea. But yeah, we're gonna head over there. I think that the location is maybe where Farm used to be, which is a restaurant that I used to work at actually, but I actually don't know if it's in the Farm location. It's like near there at least. So anyways, let's go check it out together. I just got home and I cannot wait for Mac to eat this. I am so excited. So I ended up getting, oh, I'm out of breath because I just like ran up the stairs. I ended up getting turkey pesto for me, which is a cold sandwich, and then I got meatball parm for Mac because I was gonna get him chicken parm, but I didn't realize I had meatball parm. As soon as I saw meatball parm, I was like, that's what I'm getting him. The prices were really good too. Mine was 16 and his was 18. So, unboxing. It's so cute in there too. Okay, this is the meatball. She's nice and warm. Honestly, Mac is going to freak out. I'm so excited that I got them for us. And I think that they've still been selling out because a guy in front of me was like, have you sold out yet? And she was like, no. So I think I just like got lucky going at the time that I did. So I'm so excited. And I just like need to taste test right away. Okay, love. It's already cut in half. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I cannot wait. Looks incredible. So good. It's really fresh. Oh my gosh. I really want to try Max too. Hopefully he will let me have a bite. Okay. I'm gonna crush this. I'm gonna try and save the other half for when Matt gets back. I think he's gonna be back in like an hour from work, but this was the move. Well, that sandwich was absolutely delicious. I was not able to wait for Mac to get home and I ate the whole thing, but I'm sure that he will understand once he tries his, and hopefully he will save me a bite of his. It's so funny too because he texted me and he's like, oh, are you okay if I go out and meet my friends for a beer tonight? And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Just stay hungry. And then he was like, stay hungry? Like stay on my grind? I was like, no, literally. But anyways, yeah, he'll be home in a bit. I'm watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It's kind of nice if Matt goes out. I'll have the place to myself and I just like need to decompress. It was a really busy week, but honestly, it wasn't a bad week. It could have been a bad week, but I feel like I didn't let it be a bad week, and for that I'm happy. So I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Oh, my power also just went out and went back on. Like everything is breaking. Anyways, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.